What's good, guys? Welcome to TPCN, aka the Problem Child Knox. And today, hope y'all doing good today. Hope y'all energy's good. If not, then I hope this cheers your day, you know, because everybody in life deserves to have a good day. But hey, today we're reacting to why a motorcycle will change your life. It legit actually changed my life like years ago, and it just, for me, it just feels free. It feels like you're just out, like enjoying it, you know, especially when you're going through something in life that's crazy. You just, let me ride out, let me go, you know, and just floor it and just feel the freedom of relaxation that frees your mind, you know. It just make you feel good. Like that's why I like motorcycles. It's people just gotta understand, you know. Some people be done, oh, I hope you die, this and that and stuff. It just all that, it just don't make sense. And of course we have a lot of people like, ooh, you know, what's this, like how fast to go, this and that, and what car ride? Oh hell no, oh hell no. But it's real, you know. And not gonna lie, I watched a few seconds of the video and I said, hold on, let me actually react to this full video. And within the video, I looked at the comments and stuff, and this one comment was like so real. Like I was like, yo, dang, that's real. But the user is unknown user. He should add his real name, I guess. But hey, it is what it is. But he coming around 6 months ago, and it says, I recently became a father and my wife was dead set against riding. I sold my Yamaha R6 and became deadly unhappy after 3 to 4 months. I said to her that I have tried, but I have to ride again because riding gives me something that nothing else can give me. I have now bought a new Yamaha R1 and am riding it again. I'm convinced that my son will ride one day too. And that's real, you know. Something that you have that's important in life, that you hold like it's a trophy, which it is a trophy to you. Don't let nobody take that away from you and drain your energy and make you feel unhappy, because that piece that's a part of your life that you just been happy, everybody like, oh, why are you so happy, this and that, that's important to you. Don't let nobody take nothing from you. It's like, oh, cause my opinion, I don't want you to die, this and that, on like a motorcycle, this and that. Bro, if that person likes what they like, let them do what they do. It's okay, it's all right. Make sure they geared up, you know, be supportive. But that's real, you know. And you know, for my nieces, my nephews, my baby cousins, all of them, they want to do that. My brothers, my sisters, they want to, oh, I want to, you know, can you show me how to do this and that? I would love to. I would gladly love to, you know. It's real. But enough said. Let's get to the video. And I'm probably gonna say some other stuff later on, but hey, let's get it. Dang, that brings so much memories. I remember I used to do that with a water bottle.
Motorbikes, for me, mark the end of a childhood dream and the beginning of an adulthood one. As a child, perhaps it was the image of one, of being a motorbiker. The speed, the sound, the open road, how the helmet makes the biker anonymous, like a real-life Power Ranger or Iron Man.
Oh God.
Now that I have my license, and I'm lucky enough to have a bike of my dreams, those childhood inspirations continue to spark joy for my riding. But what's important now is the freedom it has granted me. It's where it can take me and how it takes me there, through back roads, wet and dry, bending or straight, with power and with style. My motorbike, for me, is a symbol of adventure.
Yep, for real. Hold on, and the thing is,
yo, Oh, boy.
Okay, it's on ads right now.
Football fans is they all talk.
But for that, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Some people say, "Well, if it's cold, well, if it's cold." Bro, they got a heating gear for you. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh, if the road is slippery, ice is slippery. They got, like, you know what I'm saying, like cars. They got chains and stuff, you know, for your bikes and all that too. So, hey, you're good. If you know what you're doing, then, hey, you're good. Shoot, just be on the lookout. Just make sure your surroundings is nice and good. And then, of course, have your camera, you know. That's why I like to, I'm going to get actually a 360, probably a DJI one, because I love DJI products. But I'm going to get one for my bike, because that one, I see on the videos and stuff, that one is clean. How they got all the shots and everything, and you could just turn around, especially after you're done recording the video. They'll be like, why you got in that one shot? You know, within the video, you can rotate it while you edit. And it's clean as fire. I can't wait to get it, bro. But yeah.
One night in 2008, when I was little, my dad came home late from work with blood all over his clothes.
I just turned into the road, and it was a bit odd because there was a tractor and a car blocking the road. In the road was a motorcycle scooter type with someone in obvious distress and pain lying in the middle of the road. So I thought, I'll get out of the car, recognised the tractor driver who was out of his cab and said, have you rung for an ambulance? And he said yes. And as I walked towards to see if I could help, I noticed there was another figure in motorcycle helmet just to the side of the road, motionless, lying on his back, and realised he wasn't breathing. So I then immediately started taking his helmet off, and remember the guy looking down said, you shouldn't take his helmet off, he might have a neck injury. I said, well, at the moment he's not breathing, so he'll just die. I then did mouth to mouth and CPR, and so I had to keep going.
Okay, I know this is off topic, but I remember I heard a story, urban legend, like when I was like 11, about a biker. It was something crazy about a biker got into like an accident, and he was laying down, and the guy was trying to like, he's trying to. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all the description of what they describe a part of that urban legend that I'm talking about. The guy that rode his motorcycle and got to the accident had his helmet on, and he had a jacket. So instead of his jacket like on his back, like on him like regularly, he put his jacket like this. So you see this? This is how he had his jacket on. So he got to the accident, right? He didn't have it like flapping like this, but he had it buttoned up. And guess where he was laying? He was laying like this on the ground. So the guy that was trying to help him, he was like, oh snap, oh snap. He was trying to, you know what I'm saying, turn his head around while he was like that. While he was laying down like that, they thought his head was backwards, you know? So the guy that was trying to rotate his head, he was trying to rotate it so hard to the point he heard a crack. And the guy realized, he was like, wait a minute. Oh snap, he got his jacket backwards. So I guess he died in the scene because he cracked his neck, thinking his head was like backwards. That's what oh snap, it was a crazy accident, but he actually cracked his head, ended up killing the guy. Or end up expiring the guy at that scene. So I say for bikers, bro, y'all be careful. Don't have y'all jackets like this. You know what I'm saying? Unless something. But yeah, I bet you in life that type of stuff is true, you know? So yeah, now let's get back to the video. It's like an urban legend. That was a crazy story. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, but hey, let's get to it. Let's get back to it.
With my CPR, because no one else was helping. So eventually an ambulance arrived, but at that time I'd said it was no good, this chap is dead. And we discussed what could have happened with the police, and they thought something had hit them, but we couldn't see anything. And it turned out to be a deer that had got injured and then died in the gorse. But it's very sad.
Yeah. Now, we don't know the family. I've never spoken to the family. So for privacy reasons, I'm not going to show the memorial that they have. But 16 years on, they still have a memorial, a cross with the names of the couple on it, a place with flowers. And I ride past it almost every day. I try to remember to nod as well, because it reminds me of the dangers that I expose myself to by riding a motorbike. And these dangers are real. But should they stop us from riding? More on that later. So how
Ain't gonna stop me from riding? Hell no.
My dad, when he was a young adult, he couldn't pass his driving test, so got a bike instead.
No one I knew rode motorbikes. They all had cars, so I was sort of encouraged at 17 to try to get a bike licence, but I couldn't afford the lessons very often. We didn't have a car, so I failed my test. And then I met a chap who's a good friend of mine who'd always loved motorcycles and fiddled about them. He had a very old two-stroke Panther. So I thought, oh, well, I could get a two-stroke Suzuki, which is what I did, two-stroke 250. I got work in the summer and used up all my savings and got a little loan from the bank manager who was friendly. Took it back to London and scared the pants off me there. And then progressed through to a Suzuki 550, which I loved.
How long did you ride that?
About a year, but it blew up. And I couldn't afford to do anything about it, so I'm afraid life took over by then.
And when did you, and why did you start riding again a lot later in your life?
Do you know, it's a mystery to me why I did. I don't think I'd ever forgotten about motorbikes, that was the thing.
During my short time at university, I'd stay connected by sending Dad pictures of motorbikes I would see on the streets. When I came home after dropping out, I decided I finally wanted to learn the skill. Which leads me to my first bike, Spider.
Spider!
Sorry for the wind noise.
Yeah. I remember I rode one of those. They nice.
This is my bike. It's a Honda CBF 125. I'm still a learner, so we have the learner plates on.
Reliable, easy to ride, economical. I bought Spider for £1,900. I didn't have a loud exhaust. I didn't throw loads of money at it. I knew it was my stepping stone to either getting a car or a bigger bike. Okay, first things first. Gonna try and do a U-turn because I tried doing it the other day when I was riding and I was pretty crap. Check the mirror, lifesaver. Ah, that was easy. Nice.
Now, Papa Willie. Bro, shut up. Let me focus.
See the birds?
See, on a car, you see this stuff, but you don't have the wind in your face and you don't... It's not the same. It's not the same.
As a young person, riding a motorbike can be quite a smart choice financially. It can save you a lot of time and money spent on public transport, especially if you live in the countryside like I do, where buses and trains are either infrequent, expensive, or both.
See, that's why I'm talking about that camera. How that stick is, I'm gonna get that on mine.
And once I passed my test, I bought my dream bike, the Yamaha XSR 700.
Beautiful to make this life a wonderful adventure. Let us use the power. Let us all unite. Come on, ride. Oh, my love. And oh, my. Through this iron sky, this past becoming all mine. Over freedom. Into freedom. Into freedom.
But a 125cc can be enough. There's this YouTuber whose videos I love to watch, Jansen, that rides only a 125cc motorbike and takes these really epic long road trips around Europe. He shows how you don't need a powerful bike and loads of money to enjoy motorbiking.
Yeah.
Alas, recently, I've started my own adventure. and moved to one of the worst cities for motorcycle theft in the UK, Bristol. Which is why I've switched to this, a 2005 Suzuki GS500F.
I'll be so irritated somebody take my bike. Ooh, boy.
It was cheaper.
That's why I have a
inspired,
tracker.
and it's taught me a whole new world of motorcycling. This motorbike, to me, is what a film camera is for photographers. Tactile, mechanical, falling apart. Still, there's something so special when using it. Even if some days, I'd rather have a digital camera in my hands. But at least I'm no target for the motorbike thieves. Well, at least that's what I thought. Unfortunately, about 2 weeks ago, some thieves tried to steal my motorbike. They cut all the locks off. Granted, they were really rudimentary locks. They were just sort of bicycle locks that I had lying around. And they tried to break the steering lock. But luckily, through the amazing engineering of a 20-year-old bike, they were unable to break that lock. They did instead just bend my handlebars. Like completely, twisted them. Now I've bought proper motorcycle locks. I think I was just hoping that a 20-year-old bike, they wouldn't really want to take it. But no, if you live in a city in the UK, unfortunately, you need some proper bike locks.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you can have it in a garage or something like this.
I'm gonna have a whole set if I do go over there in the UK.
Behind our flat, for real. But if you live in a city, for sure, you need to lock it up. So in my case, my motorbike is the only form of transport I have. And that's fine for me because I'm a student and I don't have anyone dependent on me. But for a lot of people, a bike might actually be a luxury where a car becomes a necessity. And I think in the biking community, perhaps that's the largest demographic. You have the people that really just do it as a hobby. It becomes something you put your spare time and your spare money into, and you can keep your bike in a garage or invest some money into it to protect it, or have a nicer bike as well. If that is the case for you or for anyone interested in biking, then it really just becomes a fun hobby, a new skill you can learn. But I think one of the biggest benefits of actually becoming a biker or joining the bike community is exactly that. It's the community. You have people from all demographics and all age ranges riding motorbikes. You have people like me who kind of rely on it. You have people who do it for fun, who maybe only ride on a racetrack, or they have an adventure bike that they take around touring the country. I know that when I go out for a ride, if I were to go out right now, if I see another biker, we're going to nod at each other, we're going to wave, say hello. And if I were in any trouble at any time, someone would most likely come and pull up. I know I would if I saw another biker who needed help. So whether you ride as a hobby,
it's a freedom of life soar in the air. You know,
it's always there for you.
It's real,
and hopefully you can make many friends.
I like it
through that. So a new skill, cheap transport, and adventure. But what about the dangers? So it's definitely more dangerous, but really it's the same risk factors as driving a car. For a motorbiker, we must be sensible about speed, wear all the correct gear, think about your visibility, and educate ourselves. In the UK, the most common factor allocated to a fatal motorbike crash was the driver or rider failed to look properly. Motorcycles are definitely
both sides. Make sure,
but can we also be more aware?
We go for go.
Becoming a biker
you ain't gonna hit
makes
me.
you so much more aware as a driver of potential motorbikes. And I think my time riding a motorbike will forever improve the safety of my time on the road in any vehicle I command.
Because for riding motorbikes.
I also started regularly giving blood a few years ago. It's a dream of mine to become a blood biker, which is a rapid response emergency service that transports blood and crucial medical items across the country. This is something I'm working towards and would like to get my advanced rider qualification. There's definitely a feeling that you chase, much like the surfers I see as I ride by. I watch them and know that we're chasing the same feeling, or a very similar one. You see, I tried surfing, but I find that ocean very humbling.
Oh yeah. Don't
much like the surfer riding the wave. Being on the motorbike is an adventure with something greater than yourself. There's higher consequences, It's dangerous and you can't control other drivers around you. You always have to be aware of that. But for me, the beauty of riding is worth the risk.
No, for real.
So now, just for 30 seconds, join me as I ride through the forest back at home in Cornwall.
We'll go for real. Watch him ride back up. Oh, dang. Okay. No, but this, hey, this is actually this is a good video. I'm not gonna lie. Man, hey, kudos to Luther Clayton. No, this is actually a good video, man. Hey, man, I hope y'all enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have the link in my bio and stuff, so y'all could check it out. You know, but yeah, that's real. You know, that's real within life. You know, it's a freedom. You know, and it's okay if you don't get your driver's license. You know, there's always other solutions. Get your motorcycle if you know how to do other wild things, you know, in life, like let's see, ride four-wheelers. If you do dirt bikes, you know, anything like that, you know, then hey, get you a motorcycle. But make sure your surroundings, practice. Find an empty field that people don't barely go to and just practice. Have some cones, make some sharp turns. See, I gotta work on my sharp turns. Make them sharper. But yeah, this is legit. Like, this is real, you know. And the people out there, make sure y'all drive safe. You know, this is our luxury. This is our lifestyle. You know. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. But I tell you, don't let nobody take your piece of your life away from you, cause of them. Oh, it's all because of me. I don't want you to die, this and that. Why are you thinking that? Think the other thing, like, oh, you gonna make it through. You got this. You a soldier. Hey, this is your lifestyle, your luxury. This is ours, you know. Don't take something from somebody that's important within their life that they like. You know, it's real. It's a luxury. It's a lifestyle. It's a form of freedom in the air, and it makes you feel relaxed and everything. You know, once you're going through something, oh, let's ride out. Let me ride out. You know, clear my mind out. You know, it's real. But enough said. Hope y'all had a good day. You know, if it's not a good day, I hope another day, you know what I'm saying, that storm clears out and the sun just shines on you and make you feel good, nice and right, you know. But other than that, y'all have a good one. Stay to the top. Don't flop, don't drop. Keep evolving by any means within your craft of this society and this journey. You feel me? But hey, peace, deuces, adios.